Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here are the top 10 most fun movies, starting off with how I don't have to review, but we'll get the main role in Dickie Roberts' former child star, so I can be in the one and only neighborhood, because we gotta go from the Glimmer Gang to having all the fun in Hollywood but need a new role so that there's actual success. From being on the only interstate with his unbelievably rude Milano girlfriend. So Dicky, him and his number one agent, has got the Rob Reiner appointment. So he get a role in the next Rob Reiner lead role. But he has to be a real man. So he hires family. So he has grown up. Only switch around the worst possible catchphrase. It is nothing but completely nutty. And this is how catchy? Only in 75. Even after the show was off the air. I mean, catchphrase was still alive. But literally just how he gets the perfect family, who becomes even more perfect from getting to know how you can ask his girl out from school. You can be number one on the cheer squad. Oh yeah, on the run, no sleep. So as always, just run through how we've got come on, happy, all of the best child stars, showing Dickie and everyone else how you can continue to be the most successful. No matter if, hey, where's Herman Munster? It's perfect that you have to stay successful, of course. Next. Never shut up. Shut up! Kindergarten Cop's too much to not shut up about, and it's never too much for the dedicated John Kimball officer to find out which amazing kindergartner whose dad is the most intense, but you can't keep your eyes off of him, worst villain. And it's just him and his amazing partner. She was going to be the teacher, but she got sick right before she used to only tie her keychain at the local gas station. So, Kimball is kindergarten teacher. Unbelievable, says the principal. But he gets to know these sweetest kids who have all the tips. And it's so much more emotional and full of drama than you think it's gonna be. But he literally conquers not knowing the last mother's worst, before dropping off headache. And worse, father call it quits, finding out who the mother is and who the child is of the worst criminal mastermind. It's too much fun. Just like no Dolph has all the tricks and the best fix in Kindergarten Cop 2. Stopping, man, the only flash drive overuser from a Conrad was Russian. It was too much fun how we got all of the new, we don't say smart, we don't call them smart anymore. Come on, kids want to be challenged emotionally. Yeah, everything that's different now. Come on now. So they're both grade A, no matter how your finger faints. And so you don't need any fingerprints from the investigation or kindergarten graduation. It's too much fun, both of them. Oh my god. Those white chicks will stay in the completely out of investigation. Either if it is, the dedicated agents knowing this is actually vanilla ice cream and then having to become the most obsessive focus on getting everything for their number one pooch and number, two, three, four best friends, because the father of one of the worst enemies is in the worst crime business takeover. So these dedicated agents, as what happened to their engine, Man, Marcus. Oh, yeah, they're the one and only. Yeah, Sean and Marcus. So after that happens, they have to become the unbelievable twins, Britt and Tiff, and they have to completely bend that they're making their way downtown. They know everything that's Britt and Tiff want to bring down the worst crime in only the Hamptons. It's too much of what your mama is gonna do. You wanna talk about mothers? Oh my god. A mother! Oh my god. And it's never tricky. They have all the fun with how they're gonna stay the sisters, but still be who they are, and maybe even a millionaire. The most snowstorm loving, real millionaire. Let's go skiing. It's too ridiculous not to join, even if it's not any kind of uncut, unrated. And smoking is the mask. No, who didn't fish in? And enjoyed the opposite of the regular bank, working for Stanley of Kiss. And ooh, the man back on top of the streets, Dominic. That's nothing but real crime. Before it is literal cartoon. And oh, it's Cameron. Ooh, oh, ooh. Because the one and only outrageous wolf. And they like me. And he's Cuban Pete. So it's literally keeping the mask so you can save the entire city underbelly. Oh, who's your best friend? It's trying to keep you in the next club. Cabana Club, it's the best. Next, the zookeeper and Paul Blart, man, they have extra dedication to keep their love lives and their places of work the most fun. So first, Zookeeper, he had the best full ocean breeze. How did she say no before the mariachi melding of their love? So his fiance said no. Whereas two of the dedicated Griffin who works at this awesome zoo with the sweetest coworker who lets them change out so much, and she actually might be going to Africa. She has to stay. So while the engagement is happening for Griffin's brother, Griffin's brother, and amazing. Everyone else at the zoo, man, this is what we gotta do, brother. The most funniest moment is coming up. But then Griffin finds out his animals have been talking always. So he actually works with them to get his ex-fiance back. Man, you just gotta be nice, cause you're unbelievable. So it's literally just showing him that's how you get a girl. That's how you get her, yeah. That's how you get a girl. That's how you get a girl. Man, tallest giraffe, longest knowledge mindset. It couldn't be any greener from the last leaf just devoured. They won't keep her as the one and only. And she does come back around, but he's not the zoo-loving Griffin. And man, the bears, man, go ahead, one extra growl, and let's get away, kids. You do that. So how the animals are actually teach him, I'll be leader of your own pack. Yeah, the king of the jungle, the lion. Yeah, and number one gorilla. Jacob, make him think that he's in a gorilla costume. TGI Fridays. Unbelievable. So it's ridiculous. And Griffin realizing his true love has been in his true passion in the zoo the whole time. It's amazing. And then Paul Blart saving himself. No matter the size, he needs backup from. And living, well, it's kind of obvious. He lives with just his mom and beautiful daughter. Man, it cannot happen again. What happened to his wife? So he's literally taking care of beautiful chaos going on. Whoa, the security mace code. The worst security guard is the worst thing to the entire mall. And so Paul has to do even more stepping up. Whoa, security guard is thunderstruck by the Blartastic him and his daughter. keeping. Okay, the pen salesman, he's under control. And the Swedish cell phone, understood for Paul. So it's just too much of the mall needing to stay open 1 extra hour to stay safe. It's too much fun. Having his daughter literally controlling the safety, and getting new kiosks open. So those are just as fun as passing extra distance from the ball. Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2. Yeah, it's funny how they do switch to different sports. But the first, yeah, man, finally fully popular from 3 pointers and being the school play dad. So it's so funny how he builds himself up. Oh, his name, but Michael builds himself up after getting the unexpected falls aside right about to become werewolves. Becoming the talk. Because how can you cover with any kind of sweater turtleneck? He's a werewolf. So, literally dominating. Man, the chicken place, you gotta see, is gonna stay open. But realizing his true friends have not been in the school plays. Like, his true friends have been with him the whole time. So, of course, and then Teen Wolf 2 has one of my favorite, never forgetful, and never just random songs. Who do you wanna be today? Who do you wanna be? So it's too needed. Is there somebody on TV? And just boost one more knockout because this is the cousin. Yeah, and so his uncle is the first ever werewolf. So he's the best boy. I gotta see him again, actually. Too much fun. Oh, yeah. Ooh, brand new snack. Right after these, it's ready. You have a snack next to me. The only hot chick can never be switched. It's the perfect, you think, that just switch it. Different perspectives from your parent will be forever the wackiest or freakiest. Imagine the not meanest, but most popular, can't stand cheerleader. Switches bodies with the rudest, criminal of any gas station. So these magical earrings that were used all the way in ancient Egypt for the queen and this peasant to, get the lives that they actually, get out of the situations that they were in. But now, all the way in the 2000s early, you got the girls going to the mall and then getting switched overnight. This term because Jessica's the main girl. And she is getting ready to leave prom and ski trip with Billy. But her mom and dad need to get closer. Booger, get out of my room, her little brother. While her best friend April knows that boys, yeah, they ought to get the second. Oh, yeah, the second. Coach get the second baseball. Thinks he's going to score. If you go that far, then you are horticulture. Let's focus on horticulture. Still clever and staying in high school. That's their mantra. So that night that Jessica and the unbelievable thing puts on the other earring, just a joke, but Jessica's ready to work to the prom. They go to sleep, and then Jessica looks. So she has to make it to school. And the perfect suit for her dad's next meeting. And tell April, from the bleachers. It's me, Jessica, in here. Because she is the top cheerleader usually. And Billy, the only possible quarterback, of course. They were going to prom together as the awesome ski trip. And no, they're never going to do it until... D nothing but steady is going steady and making my heart beat faster and slower at the same time. So Billy's like, what happened to Jessica and her own family? But at least Jessica said that she was going on the ski trip. I have April say it for her. So at April's house, mom and dad, her mom, who is that? For her dad. It's kind of like me right now. So, next model, her paint this airplane in peace, please. No models in any Hobby Lobby like this. So it's literally just Her friends find out from the never bear reason. They had to find out how this happens. So first they think that, Jessica being barely mean to everyone. Maybe this was, something that the local scientists did. She was in the witch trials? Never, our classmate. They find out, like, because of the ancient earrings. So still funny what the thief, as the beautiful one and only, should never be abused, Jessica does in Jessica's body. But like, it's their different bodies, but their appearance only, because they're literally just switched in appearance, because they're still in their clothes, like they're literally just their appearances are finally more because they're still in their clothes, you know but the huskiest last criminal is in a 16-year-old girl's nightgown. So they're literally just like switching appearance, because like they're still in their clothes and where they were. They just don't look like themselves. Like they're just changing appearance. Too good and perfectly ancient. And you never have to bang on any drums on the stand. But they gotta get back to the road. It's too funny because how can Jessica be around her family as the gardener, Taquito? As I was gonna say, then how she can be at school as a janitor. So how they may work around so like she can still be around them in this man called Spence at school bodies. It's too much fun. Oh my god! And talk about paying off the unexpected nightclub joke at the very end when the real criminal gets payback. It's too funny because the driver, I mean, let's just say driver, Very White, Rob being petrified, driver locking the door, and Rob from the back seat. Really? You learn that you won't do anything. Come up is because of Jessica's unexpected need to be even more manly. With the bikini on the rocks, yum. It's perfect how you really feel like that. I really feel like that was Rachel. Going through this is obviously wrong. It sounds exactly like a teenage girl. And a 30-year-old criminal will try to make money at sweetheart. This is the worst that he tries to do in her body. It's too much fun. See how she ends in April. You don't need a man. You don't need a man. You're beautiful on your own. You don't have to have a man. Too much fun. And how's it not well respected? Like Max Keeble's big movie and Snow Day, like these two. Like Max Keeble was the growing up worst ice cream man. Best dad, different job, costume. I mean, he worked for the same company, but they would just have him do different costumes for doing different promotions and stuff. Yeah, and too much money. Cheapo took my money, drinking. So it's literally just how Max's friends are having the best day ever. It's just so much I watch this. So this is fun. He's rewatched, too much fun. And just he's moving. So no, yeah, I've gotta have the most fun ever. So there's the evil ice cream man. He is totally real rocky road. Trying to make another rocky road. Him and his friends are gladly going down. Best friend, only pajama prepared. And his friend who's a girl. Come on, Max. It's too much fun. And then Snow Day. Yeah. The best friends are similar, but like I talked about, the only guilty pleasure we've got, the only Hal. Come on, his best friends while it's getting ready for him to finally ask out the only Claire. The Claire Boyer when she's diving again inside the gym while his little sister made a snow day. Only principal. Oh, this is snow for you. Oh, this is snow for you. She makes D wish, and he also wishes to take the whole family because their mom. Man, she lost the next $5. She had to work. Yeah, well, I don't want to work. And then Tom Branson is the number one Channel 7 anchorman. Oh, weatherman. Come on, you can do this, Tom. But Chad Simmons tried to take the low pressure, low target. But Tom comes back on top, and it snows huge, and Hal's sister and her friends are completely same clear and pummeling the snowplow man. While Hal's getting to Claire, well, the one and only Chuck Sear. It's, yeah, you know the Chuck. Yeah, so close to Seeger. Yeah, yeah, Claire, take me back. Man, look, yeah, Hal is on his ass news station. There he's love for Claire, right? And Chuck's more focused on the on the prize in the cereal box. After Claire, I mean, laying back in, but that is the Adam Smash, Gary Busey, Biff from back, but specifically Biff. Oh, telling you who he plays, specifically when Tom plays Biff and John Travolta. Come on, Claire. Trying to win her back. You just want to know me how. Exactly what she likes. So, Hal gets her anklet. Got find her as best friend. I'm trying to keep everything. Come on, snow day. Exciting for high school. So, what they really need. And, D, change town. Never be freezing again. It's too much fun. And I know there's so many extras because too similar, right? So we can never just be friends, but there's only one. Oh goodness. Back in '95, the best high school graduation party. Yeah, I swear. Chris is finally gonna tell Jamie that he wants to be more than just friends. They've been best friends for all high school. But it's so hard. And 10 years later, let's just do that. But yeah, he tries to, but the worst yearbook reading, man, and nobody needs a bear. So 10 years later, Chris' big Hollywood success, working for the best records company and She Shoesy stores and the hockey ring. He's just friends with her till he's best friend now. It was in an awesome Hallmark movie actually. Young and acting every last decade with all of these Hallmark countdown at least. That's so cool how he is the best. What is just friends? What is the friend zone? Yeah, so they are just friends. Like wishing they were a couple. Well now man, he's then vulnerable to his boss, has him pick up the big he's not really on the dating side. But Samantha James is. So, Samantha thinks that they're dating, and she's a big pop star who wants to make a song different from Be My Love. She wants to make, forgiveness. She wants to make real music. And so they go on the plane, and since there's the fire from the microwave, they actually stop in Chris's hometown, New Jersey. And his mom is mourning through. And his brother just wants to see the model. The best posters on this wall. So they're Chris reconnects with Jamie and his best friends, of course. And they literally just have nothing but the last need to pal up with Jamie again. Do everything he used to do except for he's no longer a whale. Be nice. Yeah, this lady at the diner, they used to call him Chubby Bunny. Man, extra whipped cream jelly bean. Pan, I'm not gonna cake. I'm gonna need them pancakes. So Chris is winning Jamie back on keeping Samantha experience entertained. So it's literally going back to his high school sweetheart. But now, oh man, the other high school best friend who was in love with Jamie also is turned on to give it her Dusty, who had a song for her. When Jay smiles. Yeah, but he did too much with that smiling. Somebody else. So it's too much fun to see how, Chris is out of any kind of friend zone and is back where he really wants to be successful, where he wants to live, and have fun and everything. And really be who he's supposed to be, not just going around girl to girl. But talk about it. I knew there was a movie where he was chubby in the beginning. This is the one. But I swear. And I like the song. I just don't like because I don't swear. Like literally neither contest I don't swear. Like I don't promise by saying I swear. But I love that song. So it's too much fun. Right before, baby. The one and only Austin Powers. The first adult comedy, like the first adult thing I ever saw. I haven't. The VHS is ready. I should have brought it. That is the first adult thing I ever have seen. And it's just nothing but 60 secret age entertain. Clever, right? In modern day. After the biggest big boy. By Dr. Evil. Why he's so alive. So it's literally the organization getting him back. Because Basil is still the head. Who was the head back when Austin was the agent? And so they gave defrost him and fire off the Dr. Evil. His dedicated only kind of Elizabeth partner. It's too sophisticated. But they get everything together and they stop him. And then, man, you never have anyone Shaggy. So I spy shag somebody. And just stopping in the words of, hey, this is what I need still. And you never fought. It's Scottish. Because then in Gold member, you going, oh, you going back. They're going back to the good decade that Austin Mirrors, or the 70s. And how he's able to stop. Udi was gold. So they're all just perfect moves and just showing me what comedy will emerge from my only magazine. I remember I had a magazine. I used to have action figures too, but it was the first adult thing that I saw. I mean, already Spy, and you're never too slow. No, literally, that employee, literally perfectly. While he's wearing a dome on his head. You know, he's so far away from Austin and the female agent. The real name is Elizabeth. So far away from, but no! Yeah, I remember I used to play with one of my giant G.I. Joes. And old construction truck I had. I used to act that out. No, I remember I used to do that. But I mean, hey, but at least that's cost $1 million. Do 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 do. $1 million. All the world leaders cracking up forever. And hey, why not just continue with, oh my goodness, just for the opposite fun, the Cat in the Hat movie. Oh yeah, it's too ridiculous. But the original Cat in the Hat has so much fun too. The special that they did is too much fun. Yeah, and why say anything? The perfect chemistry between the kids, right? And realize this is the right way to have fun, have a little fun, break the rules, and then fix things back. And then Wayne's World, finally. Well, a little more Wayne's World too. I don't really like Wayne's World that much anymore, but it's still fun if you want. So literally, there's so many lined up. So kind of the best. Ooh, fun! 15 popcorn watches, but like more than 10. But they're all so much fun to memorize, right? So, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what's some of your just favorite fun movies. Because I'm never really going to review these. They're just fun on no background. Just so fun to enjoy with possible background use. Like I'm working the last for school before I'm a senior. Just reminisce with Cuban. Yeah, but all American Wolf 3-pointers. You better get that 3-point, Michael. Yeah. Or hey, go for Dickie. So these are all just the best fun. It's just so fun because I just been watching them, enjoying them. So it's fun. There's going on. These are ridiculous. There's so many more that always will be ridiculous. But these are just the fun movies. So just sit back. And mainly my childhood, huh? I better continue, but there's so many more from every decade. So thanks so much for watching. Please let me know. Most fun. Oh yeah, extra popcorn. Relax and do some background. Watching if you want. Please ask the notification bell. Know when all new videos come out. And these videos will last infinity.